Hey, what's up? Lightbolt Joe here. Today we are going to discuss the brand new 2020 Netflix original film, Project Power. This stars Jamie Foxx, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and Dominique Fishback. Those are the three main characters in this film. So this is an interesting take on superpowers. It's not a matter of like having these superhumans. It's a matter of you take a pill which activates a certain power inside of you for 5 minutes, and then you're superhuman for 5 minutes. Or the pill can explode you. So it's pretty cool. You have this company called Geneticist who is experimenting on Jamie Foxx's character's daughter. So his character's name is Art. His daughter's name is Tracy. Tracy was born with powers after it was very quickly explained that she was conceived while Art was using the drug power, something like that. So she had an inadvertent fetal alcohol syndrome where she was born with powers and they stayed with her. So this company, Genesis, wanted to kidnap her, experiment on her, formulate a new form of power, the drug, which is a tiny little pill where it activates when you twist it. It's pretty neat. And then they're experimenting on they're field testing the newer drug in certain cities. So this takes place in New Orleans. So NOPD, New Orleans Police Department, has this officer played by Joseph Gordon-Levitt. He is friends with this girl Robin, played by Dominique. They kind of work together, so like he'll pay her for power because she's dealing power, because her cousin Newt, played by Machine Gun Kelly, of course, is another supplier. So it's the chain, you know. So Art is trying to find his daughter, but he's trying to find the head of the chain, basically. So eventually everyone converges and there's a building that explodes in New Orleans, and then there's the massive 20 to 30 minute battles of finding Tracy on a ship called Genesis, where the ship is actually the headquarters of Genesis, so it actually can transport from port to port, which is actually pretty smart when you think about it. It's just pretty neat to see how different animal traits, different animal powers or defense mechanisms are put into human form, but you only have a 5-minute time frame and you can explode. So MGK, I love MGK. I've discussed this many times. I love him as an actor. I'm so happy that he is jumping to the punk scene. He's an incredible performer, an incredible dad, an incredible actor. So having him play this character of Newt, fresh in the beginning, and then having him face off Jamie Foxx, and then being a cousin of Robin, I thought that was pretty neat coming together. But it shows, it's like, what would you do for family? What would you do for yourself? What would you do to stay alive? What do you do to survive? So I really liked it. It's different. If I'm comparing it to Code 8, which I love, it's Robbie Amell, Steve Amell. That is another superhuman type of thing, but they're born with certain powers. But it's explained that it's genetic, and each generation can have a different type of power. Like Robbie's mom had ice powers, he had electric powers, stuff like that, but you can't get rid of the powers. This is, you literally take a drug and you see what power you have for 5 minutes. I thought it was pretty neat. And the whole bank robber chase scene of the invisible guy, who was really like octopus camouflaging the entire time, I thought that was pretty neat. So yeah, 2020 Netflix original film. It's just shy of 2 hours long. It is awesome. It is a non-stop thrill ride. I highly recommend it. Project Power. Give it a watch. Mucho mahalo.